the whole Remy and Pap situation, none of it was true.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have been open in all my relationships that I've had.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
Well,
I mean,
no.
I've probably had 4 boyfriends online so far.
Let's just I don't know.
I don't
They
know,
both
man.
nice,
They both
but
nice.
they would have to be new lyrics now, right? Because Joe can't keep doing pop.
Hi there, everybody. Is Pap truly a Remy Ma prisoner here? Why is this man pleading for a divorce while she refuses to let him leave? Claressa Shields was prepared to enter the ring and truly throw elbows and fists in an attempt to persuade her to see the light. This is more than simply love, you know. Pap might be chasing the alimony bag, according to certain rumors. However, he kept Remy down during her imprisonment, protecting her reputation. Now that she's earning money and getting to know Easy the block captain, who has already replaced her with 2 younger ladies, Remy still finds it difficult to let go of Pap. This nonsense by Claressa Shields will not go unpunished. Alright, let's begin. In the most adorable way possible, Claressa Shields has been expressing her love for her friend, Pap. When she posted a birthday picture to Instagram, everyone was talking. She wrote, "Happy birthday, King Pap, my dear," in the message. "I am incredibly thankful for your life, love, laughter, music, and wisdom. You truly are a unique person. Your birthday punches are all coming in today, so I pray that God grants you many more years and even faster hands. Happy birthday, Pappy, you are loved." I thought that was quite beautiful. However, she isn't out here throwing birthday punches because they could inflict pain. Claressa, however, is obviously all in. But what about the problem that goes unspoken? Despite all the rumors, Pap hasn't put a ring on it yet. Why? Due to Remy Ma's refusal to give up the divorce papers. Honestly, it's not because Pap hasn't made an effort. He has been publicly announcing his intention to file for divorce. We're not referring to once or twice either, as he stated that he requested it multiple times. However, out here, sis, Remy Ma is always up to not good. Furthermore, the receipts are here, so it's not just conjecture. Recall how Remy made the messages between Claressa and Pap public. I swear, the tea was hot. Claressa was obviously upset that Pap had not informed her that he had arrived home safely, based on the messages. She stated bluntly, "You are the married one. It shouldn't be a huge deal to inform me you made it home safely if you can at least live with me or sleep with me over the phone." She stated what she did because, you know, she loves her man. Remy, however, wasn't finished. That was not all she did. She also claimed that Pap had tapes of him mistreating her and threatened to call the police. Pap denied it all, of course, but he claimed Remy's main complaint is that he's moved on. Keep this in mind, folks. Remy was snuggling with Easy the block captain around Christmas 2023, and she publicly declared her love for him during the rap battle, which is still remembered by everyone. Why do you still hold on to Pap even if you're in love with someone else? Everyone, please make sense.
Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's the punchline!
But it doesn't end there. In case you found it disagreeable, don't wait any longer. After taking a long vacation for Valentine's Day, Claressa and Pap gave everyone a peek into their romantic life and have been offering them relationship ideas ever since. They were having so much fun out in Hawaii, guys. The first Hawaii Fest was launched by Pap, and they were spotted enjoying the atmosphere and the sun. While on his romantic retreat, Pap managed to log on to Threads and update everyone on his newest exploits, despite his busy schedule, as you are aware. "The show was amazing," was what he wrote. "The stars came out in plenty. In this year, we set new marks. We created history."
Touch that stage, you ready?
So, okay.
Well, all right, Mr. Pap. Claressa was securing hearts with a sack out here, just like Pap was. "Just the two of us, if we try, we can make it," the note read. She shared a cute beachside video of herself singing to her partner. I know it was cheesy, but it was true love. Interview 423/432. Here's where it gets serious, though. They weren't the only ones who found it unsettling. Pap was rumored to have planned a quick romantic trip. The intention was to formally announce it, and here's the thing. In order to have his big moment and pop the question to Claressa on Valentine's Day, Pap reportedly planned to finalize his divorce from Remy before his vacation. Can you ever imagine? Hawaii, the emotions, the environment of love, it would have been ideal. Guess who had to go in and wreck it, though? That idiot, Remy Ma, is right. Why? When she wasn't getting along with her new sidekick, Easy the Block Captain, she is currently preventing Pap from progressing by playing games. You can't help but feel something because Remy had witnessed Pap giving Claressa the same consolation he had previously given her. Remember the day Pap did a show while Claressa was heading to the boxing ring? A whole new level of zeal and love from you all is now lacking by Remy. Seeing him flaunt himself for another woman and come out like that must have been painful. Wow. However, you need to consider whether she is merely acting like a resentful ex or whether something more is involved. Considering how tightly Remy is holding on, what are you all truly terrified of? Remy won't sign the divorce papers since she allegedly knows Pap would come for the alimony bag and isn't attempting to pay the money. You see, after a divorce, the spouse who earns more but is less financially stable frequently has the right to spousal support, sometimes known as alimony. Act as though Pap wasn't in charge of keeping it up to date over the years. The length of the marriage, the economic disparity between the couple, and the contributions made during the marriage are some of the factors that courts frequently consider while determining alimony. You see, if you look at the history of Remy and Pap, they were together for 11 years, which is more than 10 years, you know. They got married in 2008 after dating since 2004, but their relationship terminated in 2023. But after this, things start to get a lot stranger. During Remy's imprisonment in 2008, they were married over the phone. What else could it be if it's not dedication? Remember, though, that Pap supported her during it all. In 2008, Remy received a prison sentence and Pap was present. He remained there until she left in 2014. They celebrated their love with a fully broadcast wedding ceremony in 2015, and in 2018, they welcomed their daughter, Reminisce Mackenzie, into the world.
Are the most amazing, beautiful, sexy, smart, intelligent woman I ever met in my life. I love you more than anything in the world, as you know.
You want to know if I'll marry you again?
What I want to say is, will you marry me again?
When it comes to deciding who needs assistance, Pap has a compelling argument because he supported Remy Ma during some of the most trying years of her life. Let's speak about money now, since that's where things start to get crazy. Reportedly worth $4 million, Remy Ma's wealth is far greater than Pap's. Accordingly, she is aware that Pap is likely to receive alimony. Not a small check, but a large one when she sees the divorce papers. The majority of Remy's wealth is derived from her clothing line, reality TV appearances, and records. Additionally, her 2006 debut album, There's Something About Remy, should not be overlooked. Inspired by a real story. It was a noteworthy achievement, and although she did not become as well known as others of her contemporaries, she nevertheless received respect. She received the Best Female Hip-Hop Artist BET Award, one of 4 for which she was nominated. You shouldn't ignore it.
I want to thank God first and foremost. I've been through a lot. To everybody who thinks there's no such thing as second chances, I'm here to tell you that.
Even though she was imprisoned, Remy Ma continued to work in the music industry. While she was incarcerated, who was out there advertising and making money off of the mixtapes she released? When she couldn't keep up her reputation on her own, he did it for her, Pap. In addition to keeping her fans interested, he ensured that her music was current and worked behind the scenes to maintain revenue. It takes serious effort and commitment in addition to love. Contrary to popular belief, Remy benefited financially from all of Pap's labors.
Oh, you just knew he was on it? Nah,
And I thought that was like a real stand-up thing to do.
he's one of a kind. I could definitely say that.
With VH1's Love and Hip Hop, New York, Remy Ma and Pap brought their relationship back to the small screen in 2014 when she was finally free. They acquired numerous spin-offs as well. Who was there to help safeguard the checks, you wonder? Pap played a major role in the narrative in addition to being a supporting character. People were really interested in their families, love, and hardships. And Pap certainly had a big part in collecting those TV checks, since he was as much of the show's star as Remy.
Oh, besides the great performances, like it was like one small, tiny, itsy bitsy incident with Ra and one of Angie's friends, but it was nothing.
Trying to sweep someone under the rug?
It was like one little fight. Nowhere near me, like a football field away.
Pap was crucial to the success of Remy Ma's 2018 Remy Ma collection, which she launched with yet another financial decision. Even if the concept was great, Pap was actively promoting the business. Support for women and families impacted by incarceration was provided by a share of the proceeds. Wearing it to events made sure that people noticed the clothes and listened to the line. He engaged in marketing similar to that which companies pay well-known influencers to do. In order to properly analyze Remy's success, it is also necessary to take into account the amount of effort Pap did behind the scenes to assist in developing the brand.
Miss Remy Ma, Mr. Papoose, really the hip-hop's Hollywood couple right now. Y'all need your own show. That's what everybody's...
It only became more profound. Jason Scott, Remy's then teenage son, was in Pap's custody while she was incarcerated. He provided Jason with security and filled the void left by Remy's absence by acting as a father figure. Pap took it without question, even though it's a big responsibility. Sadly, things went horribly wrong. Jason was arrested after Remy's release in relation to a horrific occurrence that occurred in Queens, New York, in 2021. He was accused of first-degree murder and several connected offenses. Undoubtedly, the scenario is terrible, but it also shows how stable and supportive Pap was during Remy's absence. Apart from maintaining the house, he was also caring for her child, organizing things, and performing the kind of labor that money cannot purchase.
3-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to a in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a...
As we discuss the reasons for Pap's tardiness and this divorce, it becomes more evident that Remy is aware that she has a compelling case for Alimony. But what about Claressa? You know she's upset about everything. When things don't go her way, Claressa doesn't sit quietly, and Remy is out here paralyzing her entire wedding narrative. Recall that she is more than Pap's romantic partner. There is no doubt that Claressa loves Pap. He is her king, her love, and everything, she says. She is giving it her all. She is not just having fun.
A Pisces I love really hard. But I'm happy to, love somebody who wanna, love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so funny.
They are now contained, though. Claressa is unable to continue her relationship with Pap because he is still legally married to another woman. Imagine being prepared to begin a life with someone, but being thwarted by a significant obstacle. That barrier, also known as Remy, also lingers in their shadow, bringing drama and trouble wherever she can. However, any woman in Claressa's position would be furious, let's face it. She may be out here supporting and loving him, but she is still involved in this guy's issue with his ex. It is tiresome, untidy, and bothersome. How long can Claressa wait before she begins to insist on concrete responses and action? But I have to ask, is Remy hesitating because she still loves Pap, or is she simply anticipating the alimony payout that she knows is coming? Does Claressa have a chance of staying through all of this craziness, or will she finally grow tired and leave? More significantly, how long should Pap wait for Remy to approve his departure? What do you think of this? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Click like and subscribe, and while you're at it, turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything. I promise you that the next movie that appears on your screen is the messiest thing you've ever seen, so you won't want to miss it.